Obviously, Aaron's words that I'm going to be reading from, I think it was a little tough for him to come up here and do this, so I got you. Mike will be doing it with me. One thing before I start, I just want to say, I don't think there's one picture you'll see of this man when he wasn't smiling. He had the best smile. He was so good. He just lit up the room. We're going to miss that. So, all right, this is from Aaron. First off, I'd like to thank everyone for coming to celebrate the life of our dear friend, Suk. My name is Aaron Sewin, and Suk was my best friend. He would be the first to say that I'm far from emotional, a man of few words, yet as I write this, I've never been so emotional in my life. There's so much I want to say and not sure what to say. I guess I can start with how we met. It was 2001 in Santa Monica. I bumped into him in my apartment hallway while I was moving literally across the hallway. We faintly recognized each other and said hello, but he took that extra step and introduced himself. My name is Suk, like suck my thumb. Giving me a thumbs up. Strange, I thought. Ever since, we've been inseparable, and he became my brother that I never had. Although he was older symbolically, I'm not sure if I was the older brother or if he was, or maybe we just looked up to one another. We drove the same cars, going through 3 exact same makes and models at the same time. Those weren't the only models you guys know. Some of them at the same time. We lived in 3 apartment complexes together: Sea Castle, Sunset and Vine, and the Turnberry. Yeah! A lot of Turnberry people here now? He convinced me to share a place with him in Las Vegas while I still lived in LA, or maybe it was my way of coping with him moving, an excuse to visit more often than I should. Many of us here can testify to the good times we had at all these apartments. He was my go-to person to go grab a bite with or to go see a movie, and I consider myself truly blessed to be able to see Texas Chainsaw Massacre and The Grudge with him. As you all know, he does not like horror movies. He would kick the chair in front of him, run while sitting in his seat, scream, and throw his popcorn in the air. He would say it was his quick reflexes from all the martial arts training. If you were lucky enough to see Suk break out in an awesome spin kick or a crescent kick and various moves from all his years of Taekwondo, he truly looked badass. Oddly enough, the only things I've ever seen him kick were walls, kitchen appliances, and VIP ropes. Never a single soul. Even when I would get into a fight, I would ask him where the hell he was. He would reply, stretching. That's a testament that Suk would never harm anyone, no matter how confrontational a person would be with him or his friends. He was the first person to try to defuse a situation, never got angry, and was probably the best negotiator and boss to many of the people that worked for him. I always told him that he handled his staff, who were also his friends, with more respect than I ever could, and he would reply, "No shit, you're an asshole."
He loved kids and was truly looking forward to having his own. He would force me to help his babysitting duties when he had his hands full. One time he left me with 2 girls, Isabella and Victoria, while he cared for a third, Alexandra. I would phone him 20 minutes later and say, "They're going nuts, how do I sedate them?" And he would just come to my rescue. His life was cut short to have, his life was cut too short to have his own children, but his dogs were symbolically his kids. We're here tonight. He would spend more on dog treats and toys than he would on his own food and clothes. Definitely clothes. There have been many times we canceled plans to meet up because he had to go to the dog park. He would call himself the Korean dog whisperer. And I I would reply, no, the Korean dog Peter. Whichever it was, we both really loved our dogs and treated them like family. Fred, thanks for keeping him company at the dog park. He really enjoyed those moments. Like everyone, we have all our vices. We smoked too much, played marathon video game sessions with Patty, Craig, and Lowe's, ate too much fast food, and loved air conditioning set at 68 degrees. We'd be very pleased with the air tonight. My advice was to play pranks on him, whether it be throwing firecrackers in his apartment to wake him up, or whenever he fell asleep in front of the TV, I'd turn the heat up to 80 degrees. Reminiscing about these experiences brings a smile to my face during a very dark time, and a smile that is truly what Suk brought to all of us. A funny and eternally loving person who would make us laugh even at his own expense. I would often ask him why he was still working in nightclubs. Although he didn't reply with a concrete answer, it just dawned on me. He liked being around all of us that are in this room here today. He liked to be able to see and talk to everyone on a weekly basis. He liked to continuously catch up with old friends and make new ones. And let's be honest, only Suk Sung could get this many cool people to Supper Club in 2014. The Supper Club for having us. Okay, I send my most sincere condolences to his mother Sue and his brother Tak. Selfishly, I forever miss Selfishly, I forever miss the laughter we shared, the pranks I would play on him, and the trips to Korean barbecue. His life is duller. My life is duller without him. He is irreplaceable. All of this said, in Suk's own lingo, he would be the first to tell us that in his early departure, he got smoked. And then we will always be his legendary friends. And for us to just handle it and live our lives. And he would also throw in that heaven is off the chain. May he rest in peace, and God bless his soul. I will miss you forever. Aaron also wanted to put special thanks to Dave Osakow, Damon Kidwell, Herman Town, and Jordan Bucky, and for everyone that came together to pull this off. And I'd also like to throw in everyone that donated money for the family, and if you haven't, please do, for his services in Seattle.